What's going on, my fellow nerds and geeks? On this episode, it's a little different. I will review a pop and something else that I picked up, but I wanted to talk about the Ready Player One movie that I just went and saw. I brought my kids. My kids are 9 and 11. I didn't think about it, but there was quite a bit of swearing in it. So I didn't think about that because I read the book. Well, I didn't read the book. I listened to the book on tape a while ago. My wife got it for me, and it was awesome. I was super excited to see this movie, but I had forgot about all the swearing. It wasn't horrible. There was lots of kids in there, but just in case you're going to bring your kids, just so you know. This is going to be like a non-spoiler review. It's just kind of my thoughts on the movie and the book. So we'll jump right into that, and at the end I'll do the little review, or I mean the little pop. I got a pop and something else. If you follow me on Instagram, Udosai, I posted a little teaser earlier. So, and yeah, go follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get a little active on there. So let's get into it. But basically, the movie was great. It was a good movie. They did an awesome job. It's Steven Spielberg. Of course, it's going to be good. If you've never read the book, you're going to love the movie. My kids loved it. They thought it was awesome. The special effects are amazing in the movie. It's great. I mean, they did a good job with the story, with what they could do, because to follow the book, they would have had to have made the movie a lot longer. And the book is, and I don't read a lot of books, you know, maybe a surprise to some of you, but, but this one, I actually got in a loot crate a long time ago, and my wife read it, and she told me how good it was, and all the references, the pop culture references, the 80s references. So I really wanted it to read it, and so she got me the book on tape and through the Audible app or whatever. And so I went on there, I listened to it. The minute I started listening to it, I couldn't stop. Not to mention that it's read by Will Wheaton, and so that made it just that much better. You got Will Wheaton reading a book to you. I mean, that's great. But it was just, there was so much pop culture references to the 80s and everything. I mean, even the Voltron, there was stuff about that. And there was so much involved in it that when I heard they were making the movie, I knew they could not go too crazy with the movie because there's just so much content in the book. Even though it's not even a big book, there is just huge amount of content in it. So the basic story is Parsifal, the main character. He lives in, I want to say it's like 2044 or 2045, something like that. It's in the future. The world is falling apart, but there is a place called the Oasis that's like a virtual reality world that everyone pretty much lives in. And the guy that creates the Oasis passes away, and he starts a contest to see who can find the 3 keys and then find his hidden Easter egg. So it's basically just Parsifal going through, and there's some other main characters and stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to give too much away. This isn't like a spoiler, or this is just a non-spoiler, just kind of how I felt about it. Like I said, it was awesome. It was a great movie. The book is so much better. And this is the first time I can actually say that. Like, I even made a joke to my wife about that. This is the first time I can say, because I actually read the book or listened to the book before. So it was a lot better. And I don't want this to be a long video, so I'm not going to go like super in depth about it. But what I will say is, if you've never read the book, go see the movie. It is definitely worth it. It is an awesome movie. Super, super fun for pretty much everybody. Like I said, there is some swearing and a couple scenes of some more adult type content. The kids didn't totally get it. My son kind of did. You know, it involved the girl making a comment to the boy, so it was just something like that. But for the most part, it was older kid to teenager friendly for sure. But like I said, if you see the movie, the book is going to be a lot different. They go so much more in depth in a lot of the stuff and the way everything works. So both very good. I recommend them both. But if I had to pick one, oh man, that's tough because the movie is visually so good. But the book is just so much more in depth. So I would probably pick the book over the movie just because I love pop culture and references and that kind of stuff. And there is just so much more in the book. So I would say they're both great, but I would pick the book over the movie. and that's tough for me to say because I love movies, and this is the first time that I can say that, to be honest. So, yeah. So definitely go check out the movie if you haven't read the book. It's a great movie, and even if you have read the book, go see the movie. It's a good movie. So now that that's all out, I'm done with my rambling. I talked my little review and all that. After the movie was over, we ran into the mall because we're right there by the mall, and went into Hot Topic, and they actually had all of their Ready Player One stuff was 50% off. So I've been thinking about getting it because I do really enjoy the book, and I've been just kind of putting it off. And I saw that they had, because Hot Topic has an exclusive Parsable, and it is the see-through, and I mean 50% off. And then I had like a $5 coupon, so I was like, yeah, I might as well get it because I want to get the set anyways. The pops for this set do look really cool. Actually, I'll show you the back of the box so you can see. The back of the box really doesn't do them justice, though. But they are very cool looking. There is one. Is he not? Oh, he is on there. So the character of IROC, you can't really see, and when I try to push it in, it goes really bad. But he's got like a skull on his chest, like armor. It's like a skull, and there are eye holes and a nose hole, and they're completely like he goes straight through. And so on the pop, it's the same thing. Like it's hollow in those areas. There's nothing for the eyes and the nose. So the pop looks really, really cool. So, and there's a few different variants. There's the invisible one I've got of Parsable, and then there is a what is it? It is the I'm drawing a blank of what it is now. It's like the bronze tarnished looking one. Same with Artemis, she has one too that is a GameStop exclusive, and the Parsable one is a Walmart exclusive. And then as far as the Sixers go, Walmart has an exclusive green Sixer and an exclusive Chase glow-in-the-dark green Sixer, which I would love to have, but because it's like Walmart's first ever Chase, they are kind of hard to come by. So unfortunately, I don't think that I will be getting him anytime soon unless I can get a good trade for something else. But I do really, really like invisible pops. So this one's going to be kind of hard to show you the details because it's going to be really bad. But he's holding a gun here. And then they did a really good job, but you can, because of being invisible, you can kind of see where his head is attached right there, that little piece right back there. You can kind of see where his head's attached, but they're very heavy and very solid. He's got the gun in his hand, and he's got the... I don't think he ever actually took the gun out of his holster in the movie to be... Oh, no, he was shooting at one point, yeah. So, no, he was, because he was wearing... At one point, he was. So, yeah, he did. I just forgot. I just seen the movie, so... but it's very cool. I love the invisible pops. I just think they look great. It's kind of funny because you can see all the, like, imperfections. You can kind of see where the line inside is for where it's hollow and not hollow. But I have always liked the invisible pops. I've got a few of them. So then the other thing I got, and I was kind of debating getting it, but when I saw that it was 50% off, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get it. And it's got little tabs on it. This is also made by Funko, but this is not a pop. So it's got little stickers on the bottom, so I got to peel the stickers off. So just give me 1 second here. So, well, I guess I'll show you. So it is the 3 keys, and again, 50% off. I love the 50% off. So, and they come inside of this, like, I want to say flock, because that's kind of what it is, case here. And it's each of the keys. So you've got, this is the first key, this is the jade key, and the crystal key, which is the last one. They are just plastic. So, I mean, they're very cool looking. They did a really good job on them. I'm not going to be able to get it to focus very well. And yeah, like I said, they're just plastic, but they did a great job on the details on it, on all of these. And I like how they have this slight weathered look on them. And this one is very, very cool. It's going to be very hard to see the details in it, though. Yeah, it's really hard to see the details in them, but they are very, very cool. And like I said, I had like a $5 coupon, and then they were 50% off. So I think for both of these, I spent $5. So it was a really good deal. And I wanted those anyways when I saw them, just because like I said, I love the book. I just loved it. So that is pretty much it. Just wanted to do a quick little, my thoughts on the book and the movie, and just kind of, you know, something for the pops here. So, oh, and also I bought a Hot Topic, and when I got them, they give you a little mystery bag. And inside of the mystery bag is another key. So I don't know if they have different ones or what. The biggest difference in this one over the other one, though, is the one you get, I mean, they are identical, but the one that comes in the package actually looks a little bit more aged and weathered. So it's a lot cooler looking than just the plain one. So, but that is it. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think you saw the movie, or if you read the book, which one you think's better, or if you're even going to see the movie, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. So as always, like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell down there if you want to get the new content. I'm trying to get more stuff out all the time, and I love talking to you guys, so leave comments. And as always, stay awesome.